Hey, Jeff, what about this one? See, look, in 2014, I did an 18-minute and 3-second mile. You know, I bet if I trained, I can beat the 18-minute mile.
18 minutes? Were you even running?
No, strotting.
Strotting?
Yeah, stroll, trotting. I used to be really into it, but then I had a shoulder injury. I had to stop.
Okay, Michael, I think the camera's rolling.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody, it's Michael and Jeff, and we are excited to welcome you to our post-summit Super Saturday. I was just working on my Beat Your Best goal.
Well, we will talk about how you can beat your best in just a minute, but first, we should talk about Summit.
You're right, we should.
If you weren't at Summit, all I can say is you missed something special. We had 3 action-packed days immersed in everything Beachbody. It's always special when thousands of coaches get together to learn, to share best practices, to work out with their favorite super trainers, and even party just a little bit. And Michael, you know I'm a partier.
Yes, I do, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, let's also give a huge shout out to all of our Beachbody Challenge finalists and our 2 grand prize winners, Katie Green and Jeff Rogers. And a shout out to all of our coaches who provided outstanding business training and our special keynote speakers, Sean Aker and Connie Podesta, who really kept the crowd engaged. And if you'll permit me one more shout out, let's hear it for the city of Indianapolis, which turned out to be an incredible host city.
Oh, Indy was a great host city with the stadium and the convention center and all of the hotels centrally located.
Yeah, and the shrimp cocktail at St. Elmo's, that was pretty good too.
Oh man, it was. My sinuses are still recovering. Needless to say, Indy was a perfect location for Summit.
Yeah, it was so good that we're gonna go back next year, and we want all of you to be there.
Well, Summit 2019 will be back in Indianapolis, July 11th through the 14th. You can get your tickets right now at CoachSummit.com.
Now, for those of you who already know you're gonna be there, or for those of you that are ready to commit to being here a year from now, we have early bird pricing available until Monday, July 9th. Now, the price at the door for Summit is $295, but through Monday night, you can purchase a non-refundable, non-transferable ticket for just $130. Now, that is the lowest price that you are going to find. Now, you can also purchase a $180 ticket that is refundable and transferable.
Well, I hope people take advantage of the $130 ticket. Seriously, it's decision time if you haven't purchased your ticket yet. You have to look at this as an investment in your business, which it is. Investing to learn best practices, business building tips, and networking with other successful coaches. I know Summit's a year away, but if you're serious about being a successful coach, then be there a year from now. Create a set of goals where you want your business to be by next Summit. Are you going to walk across the stage as an elite or a premier coach, or even show off your physical results at the Beachbody Classic? We want to celebrate with you next year in Indianapolis.
Well said. And hey, speaking of celebrating, we have had a lot to celebrate this year with the powerful launches, including 80-Day Obsession, Beach Bars, the 2B Mindset, and now Lift 4 and Mes de Más. Coaches are connecting more people to more solutions that are getting them great results.
Well, and as announced at Summit, we have more to come.
Yes, we do. From the product perspective, in addition to Lift 4 and Mes de Más officially launching into the Beachbody On Demand catalog, we are going to be relaunching Chris Downing's The Shift Shop in October. Let's take a look.
This is your moment. Come on. Get over it. That's what I'm talking about. Get better. Get better. Welcome to the Shift Shop Proving Grounds. Come on. We made some changes to the Shift Shop. Now, you're gonna start with 2 new introductory week workouts to get familiar with the moves before we kick off week 1. Push, come on, get low, get low, get low. And then, it's 3 weeks of pushing inside the shop as we take our workout time up by 10 minutes a week to keep you pushing for results. Every workout is a new opportunity to get leaner, stronger, and faster, and to show yourself that anything is possible. That's it, come on. This is your moment. And then we end each week at the Proving Grounds where I test your skills to take you to the next level. We're at the Proving Grounds. Prove it, let's go. Each week, the last 2 days are now challenge-based workouts to test your speed, strength, and agility against the clock. Get better. Take it to the next level, that's it. So you're not only losing weight and getting strong, you'll see real performance improvements. And don't think I'm just gonna sit here and watch, because we only get better together. I'll be working hard to beat my own scores right alongside with you each week. So let's all be the proof of what's possible when you make the shift.
Prepare for the Shift Shop with 2 short prep workouts. Then it's the proven 3-week program with 2 new Proving Ground workouts. This incredible 3-week powerhouse is only available on Beachbody On Demand, coming this fall.
I know Chris is really excited about this. He's adding more workouts, plus he's gonna take a bunch of coaches through an exclusive coach test group so they can not only get great results themselves, but also extend what they learned from Chris into their own challenge groups.
Well, that's gonna be fun. The Shift Shop is a great program, and people love Chris's motivational style. But we're planning one more launch before the end of the year, and I think people might be excited about this one.
Maybe just a little bit. The one and only Shaun T is coming back with another breakthrough program. Let's take a look.
We got work to do. Stay low, people. Aim high. Work! Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's dig. Let's push. We got work to do, people. It's about getting your mind right. You're gonna transform your body, but this time, you're gonna focus on your mind too. Conquer your mind, transform your life.
Shaun's new program is gonna launch in the same time of year as 80-Day Obsession did this past year. There will be an exclusive coach test group, and challenge packs will go on sale in December. Plus, VIP early access will start in mid-January 2019.
Well, that's going to be a great way to end this year strong and to keep the positive momentum of your business going.
And the good news, though, is you don't have to wait to get your business moving, because there is so much available right now.
You're so right, Michael. Coaches are still having great success inviting people to their 80-Day Obsession and 2B Mindset Challenge groups. And now, many will be kicking off their Lift 4 and Mesdamas groups when VIP Early Access starts on July 16th.
Yeah, and Jeff, let's not forget that both Joel and Dallas will be kicking off their own exclusive coach test groups for their programs. Now, they officially start on July 16th with VIP Early Access, but the Facebook groups will open up on July 9th for a prep week to make sure that everybody's ready to start on July 16th. Now, to be part of these groups, coaches need to either purchase a challenge pack, an accessory bundle, or VIP early access for either Lift 4 or Mesdamas through July 31st. Now, you still have time to encourage your new coaches to join now so they can be a part of these groups.
Well, there's no better way to get the most out of a new program than to go through it with a super trainer. And why is that? Because it's about helping and providing your new coaches with the very best opportunity to achieve the results they're looking for. And when you do that, the probability of building a rewarding and sustaining business becomes much greater.
Jeff, one more thing that was announced at Summit that I think some of the 2B Mindset coaches are going to be very excited about. You know, even before we launched 2B Mindset, the first test group were saying they wanted more. A number of those coaches suggested that we develop a 2B Mindset certification program where coaches could learn more about how to better serve their 2B Mindset clients. Well, we listened, and we are excited to announce that starting in September, you will have the opportunity to become a 2B Mindset certified mentor. Now, this certification process will give you more tools and techniques to help your clients take control of their eating with the 2B Mindset.
Well, I know a lot of coaches are going to want to participate, so Give us the details.
All right, sure. Like 2B Mindset, it will be a video-based training system followed by a live Q&A session with Alana. Now, Alana is creating a 2B Mindset digital course workbook that will complement the lessons with more supporting information, science, and studies, and you'll go through the material at your own pace, attend Alana's live Q&A, and then take an exam when you're ready. Now, once you pass the exam, you will get a certificate of completion and will be officially certified as a 2B Mindset mentor. You'll also have the opportunity to join Alana's ongoing Mindset Mentor team for ongoing education, support, and access to Alana and other Beachbody experts to answer your questions twice a month.
Okay, so this sounds like a great program, but what's the cost?
Okay, the regular price for the 2B Mindset certification is $199, but we have special launch pricing for just $99 through the end of September. And if you opt to join the Mindset Mentor group, that will be another $695 a month.
So that's pretty exciting. Certification starts in August,
right?
But the great news is that you don't have to wait for certification to get people great results with the 2B Mindset. You can do that right now. As a matter of fact, when I think about all of the exciting new programs that are available right now, it's really an incredible time to be a Team Beachbody coach. If there ever was a time to double down on the vital behaviors and the inviting process, it's right now.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And that brings us back to July being Beat Your Best month.
Well, I'm excited about this. We have a tagline around the contest. It is, beat your best by helping others do their best. What better way to help others do their best than to connect them to the products that will get them results, and by supporting them in your challenge groups. So this month, we're challenging you to help more people get started and have your highest Success Club point month ever.
Absolutely. Here's how it works. First, you have to earn Success Club in July. Then, we are going to look at the month that you earned the most Success Club points in the last 12 months. And if you beat that by just one Success Club point in July, that's helping just one additional person more than you had before. You will earn the exclusive, official, and the coolest Beat Your Best bronze medal.
Well, it is cool. And if you beat your best by 5 points, you get the Beat Your Best silver medal.
And beat your best by 10 Success Club points, and you will be sporting the highly coveted gold Beat Your Best medal.
Well, I'm sure these medals are going to be a fashion statement all over social media. But we also have another medal that everyone can earn, the Beachbody Star Medal. Now, you'll earn this medal if you qualify for Success Club in July and you beat your personal best for the number of personally sponsored coaches who qualify for Success Club in July.
That's right. So we're going to look back over the same 12 months to determine your personal best. For example, if you had 2 personally sponsored coaches qualify for Success Club in a month, and that was your highest in the last 12 months, then you would need to have 3 personally sponsored coaches qualify for Success Club in July.
Well, so why is this important? Because duplication in this business is essential. By you teaching and helping your coaches achieve Success Club consistently, that's how strong businesses are built. And by the way, the foundation of Carl's 1x3x5 group is you helping 3 people, and then by helping 5 of your personally sponsored coaches do the same each month. It's not easy, but it's powerfully rewarding.
Absolutely. And you know, there may be some newer coaches out there who've never had a personally sponsored coach or in Success Club. That's okay. Just getting 1 personally sponsored coach to qualify for Success Club with you in July will be an awesome accomplishment, and you will have beaten your best and earned the Beachbody Star Medal.
Well, speaking of Success Club, we should mention that we are changing up the prizes for Success Club starting this month.
That's right, Jeff, and we wanted to increase the value of the Success Club prizes and encourage coaches to consistently engage in the vital behaviors. So here is what we're going to do. Every year, we are going to create 5 great prizes of increasing value. Now, the first time any coach achieves Success Club during the year, they will receive prize number 1. When they hit Success Club for any 3 months of the year, they will get prize number 2. You earn prize number 3 when you hit Success Club in any 6 months of the year. Prize 4 is yours when you hit it in any 9 months of the year, and if you hit Success Club every month of the year, you earn the Success Club All-Star Prize number 5.
So, to be clear, you don't necessarily have to hit Success Club consecutively.
That's right. As long as you achieve Success Club in any 3, 6, or 9 months of that year, you qualify for those prizes. Of course, to hit all 12 months, you would have to do it consecutively. And again, every year, we'll have a great new set of prizes for you to go after.
Okay. Now, our Coach Advisory Board loved this idea so much that rather than waiting for next year to implement, we're going to do a 6-month version for the rest of this year.
Yes, and since there are 6 months left in this year, we'll have 3 fun prizes that you can qualify for. So, qualify for Success Club at least once between July and December, and you will earn this awesome Team Beachbody Coach hat.
And qualify for Success Club in any 3 months between July and December, and you will earn this very cool Team Beachbody Coach t-shirt or yoga tank. Michael, after Lift 4, you would look absolutely great in that tank.
Yeah, I might have to wax first. Anyway,
well,
if you achieve Success Club every month between now and December, you will receive this very sporty Team Beachbody Go Anywhere duffel.
Those are fun prizes, Michael, and I think it will focus people on helping at least 3 people a month so they can earn Success Club and grow their business. Consistently enrolling at least 3 people a month has been the pathway to so many successful businesses. It's also a healthy bar to set for your business, but it doesn't have to stop there. With everything that you have to offer as a Team Beachbody coach, and with so many people looking to make a change in their lives, why shouldn't July be your best month ever? I thought Summit's theme this year was so powerful. Believe in you. How do you get that? Honestly, it's step by step in doing the things that create results. As Carl likes to say, confidence comes with consistency. But you also have to believe that you can make this happen if you believe in yourself. Believe that we have the best solutions to getting people results with a product like Shakeology that uniquely provides a critical foundation for your nutritional needs. Our workout programs are second to none, and the support of you to keep people motivated and accountable to their goals. In addition to believing in yourself, believing that your customers have the potential to make themselves healthier and happier.
Very passionate.
Well, I am passionate about that. We're part of this special company doing special things. Coaches should be very proud of what they do. But again, why it's special, why it works is because a coach had the passion and the courage to share, to invite, and to follow through. And that's what this month is about, raising your own personal bar and helping people. Decide that you're in this and then act on that decision.
You know, this month, we want every coach to double down on that very thing that makes us special, helping people achieve their goals. Make July your best month ever.
Well, and to help you with that, we've asked 10-star Diamond coach Joan Crocker to share some really valuable training that's reducing the fears and doubts around inviting.
My name is Joan Crocker. I live in Falmouth, Maine, and I've been a coach for 4.5 years. One of the things that I've noticed that newer coaches struggle with the most is inviting people to their business. They're fearful of having conversations. They're fearful of not having the right answers during their conversations. And so they kind of stop and halt and don't start reaching out in the first place. Facebook has allowed us recently to create a group called the Social Learning Group. So I created something called a Snoop group that helps my team have something to invite to. Because otherwise, marketing your business can become all over the place. This helps you to really focus on what your posts are going to be about that week. It also helps you while you're having a conversation with somebody. It's just like, I love what I'm doing right now. The people in my challenge group are getting awesome results. Do you want to learn some more info about it? I have this little Snoop group I can add you in. It makes it's a lot easier to give that invite because you're just asking them if they want to check something out. You're not asking them to purchase something. I know many of us in the past have run sneak peeks into coaching or into our challenge groups, and this is a lot like that. It just has to do with a specific program. For instance, our Snoop group that's been going gangbusters is all about 80-day obsession. Facebook has allowed us create units, which are basically just a really cool way of being able to organize our posts in a group so that they stay in order all the time. So you can start someone at unit 1 and tell them to go through the rest of the units until they get to the end. And then they can come to you and follow up with you with any questions that they may have. In our Snoop groups, some of the units that we've put in there are things like our own journey with the product, what to know about nutrition, what to expect in the challenge group, the workout, how long they are, what equipment they need. It's not just an information group, it's a value add group in order to make a choice of whether this is the best option for them. As a brand new coach, here's what I'm going to tell you you can add to your Snoop group so that you can start running these on your own. Number 1, I would say do your research. Go to teambeachbody.com and see what information they have up so far about the program or the product that you want to do a Snoop group for. Check out what the super trainers have posted for videos. You can look in the back office on any marketing material. You can go to the product page, and that way you can pick the most valuable content that they've created so that you can go ahead and add that in. Number 2, I would gather social proof. With every new product or program that comes out, Beachbody usually runs a test group, which means that there are other coaches out there who've gone through this already. What I would suggest doing is going to Facebook or Instagram and finding some posts. You can check out the hashtags that are related to the program and product and they'll pop up, or you can really just Google before and afters and that will pop up for you. Don't just take the before and after shot. Make sure you look at some of the posts that they've put up. It's real social proof. It's showing you that person as a human being that can relate to somebody else. Number 3 is value add. So, why you as a coach are going to help this person succeed. Are you offering them a challenge group? What can they expect in there? How is that going to make this different for them? How are they going to succeed because they're signing up with you and being added into this group? Number 4, dispel fears. Think about what you thought at the beginning of a program. Maybe you were thinking, oh my God, this is so long, I'm never going to be able to stick to this. Or maybe you were thinking summer's coming up and I don't know how I'm going to stick to a nutrition plan. Put up some videos and some posts in there that addressed common fears and addressed common objections and questions so that it would address them before we even started a full conversation with the person who's looking into it. And number 5, post the pack options that they have to get started. We have different packs that we're selling right now through Beachbody. We're not going to hide the price here. This group is all about value, and so when you're really building up the value and talking about how this is going to work for somebody, then they're already ready to jump in with you because you answered their questions and you addressed their biggest fears and you showed them how this is going to work for them and you are going to help them. The other thing that I would mention is keep your group under 20 minutes. So no matter how many posts you put in there, make sure that they can go through all of the units or posts within 20 minutes and get out. People digest information really quickly these days. So you want to make sure if you're putting up a video, it's short, and if you're putting up a post, they can read through it quickly. What we did is we created something called Power 15s. I will jump on with my team, just a Zoom call, and we will go ahead and we'll say, okay, for the first 5 minutes, let's talk about what we're gonna do here. Let's create an invite so that we can send out invites to people. What does that look like? Read it out loud to me if you want some feedback. Then from there, we'll say, okay, the next 10 minutes, I just want you to focus on inviting people. Don't worry about following up. Don't worry about answering somebody if they message you back right then and there. Just focus on getting new invites out. And so after that 10 minutes is up, we'll run a little contest. We'll say, okay, go ahead and post how many people you invited during that 10 minutes in the comments section. We would have between 20 and 30 on average invites per person. So what it was doing for our team was really showing them that, you can invite at least 5 people a day and you can do it really quickly. And if you needed to, you could even break it up and say, do 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there. And then after that Power 15, they had all of these people coming back to them and asking them questions, and they could ask them if they wanted more info and invite them into the Snoop group where they could learn more. So since creating Snoop groups, inviting for my team has become a lot easier, which allows my team to spend time just following up and answering questions afterwards, rather than spending the bulk work of it explaining things that the group does for them. It allows a coach to spend more time on the back end talking about really specific questions to that individual and building up that relationship. Since I started doing Snoop groups, my business has exploded. I see more and more coaches making Success Club every single month. I see newer coaches not afraid to reach out. We have a lot of people on our team in Star Diamond qualification, and it actually has also created a really cool team culture for us, where we're working together, we're inviting together, we're using this group together. So all in all, it's been a huge success for my team.
You can understand why Joan has had such success as a coach.
Yes, and we see so many coaches who have dedicated themselves to helping others, to committing to the process, to doing the work. And yes, I said work. Success doesn't magically happen, but when you create a vision for what you want to accomplish and consistently do the work towards that vision, special things can happen, just like it did for this coach. Let's take a look.
My name is Donna Sandoval, and I am from Southern California. I've been a coach for a little over 2 years now. I was a construction manager for 15 years. I started at the age of 17. I loved being that hard girl in a man's world, proving them wrong, showing up on that job site with a pink hard hat, and then them going, what just hit us? I'm not a stay-at-home kind of mom. Like, I'm a worker bee. This is what I do. I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. I poured everything and a lot of my stress for that job. When my second son, James, was born in 2014, he was sick right from the start. He wasn't smiling, he wasn't rolling over his strength, he wasn't lifting his head. I said, no, something's off. It was a process of lots of doctor's appointments. I was looking for answers, being told very generic, global developmental delays. We were able to get a diagnosis finally from genetics. They did a testing of his DNA, and that's when we found out that he has 1p36 deletion syndrome. And I was in an office, and the lady walked in and said, your son is missing the tip of his first chromosome. He might not ever walk, he might not ever talk, and he will be dependent on you for the rest of his life. It was a moment of, your life is forever changed. You no longer have that option of having a normal son that might take care of you. And now you have to look ahead and know that you have to take care of him forever. And it really changes everything. All in one 10-minute session in front of a doctor, just changes everything. I dove in completely to my son. And I looked at my husband and said, I have to quit. I can't go back to work. I had to give up. But when you have a sick child, nothing else matters at that point. And I left who I was and anything about me kind of in the back. I gained a lot of weight. I turned to food and alcohol and just giving it as an excuse that, well, my son is sick. I'm dealing with some stuff right now, and this makes me happy, and I don't really care to deal with that right now because I need that to make me happy right now. When my son was 16 months old, I came home from the river from a trip that we went to. My dad has a house out there, and someone had taken a picture of me and posted it on Facebook, and it was unedited. I saw myself for who I was. It broke my heart. I just started crying, and I said, I cannot keep doing this. I need to take care of myself. I need to make sure that I'm around and healthy for my son. Something has to change. That is when I was introduced to Beachbody. I was 211 pounds. The first program was 21-day fix, and I dove in, I posted it on social media, and I said, I'm doing this, watch me. The first round, I lost 16 pounds, and I just kept going. And I did 8 rounds straight and lost the majority of my 70 pounds doing that. It was empowering. I started to smile from within, real. And just the fact of putting yourself center again, even if it's only for that half hour, and making sure you're eating those right, just an amazing how it all starts to just flow. Because I had quit my job and we went from a double income family to a single income family, life was tight. And I told my husband, I'm gonna get this first challenge pack, and then, but I think I can get 3 people and it'll pay for my product. So that's where it kind of started when I signed up as a coach. And I really fell in love when I got that first message saying, oh my gosh, this is awesome, I did this, those victories. It was a whole other level of confidence and happiness that blossomed within me, and I went all in. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna help people, and I'm gonna empower them by sharing my journey. Adventures of James and 1p36, make good out of hard situation. Beachbody has changed everything about my life. My cup gets filled every day, even with the drains of having a special needs son. I'm still able to wake up every day excited and happy and passionate about what I'm doing, which is completely different from where I was. And this avenue has allowed me to reach out and talk to amazing women every day and be a part of something bigger right from home while I can be the mom I need to be for my son. I help a lot of the special needs child moms. I've really connected with them, and I have a true passion and purpose for advocating for our child through our own health and happiness and fitness. It's amazing to watch that happen to other people. There's something, even my husband, there's something about Beachbody coaches. You guys all hold your head up high. Everyone's very confident and strong. I am genuinely proud of the person that I am, and I like the person that I am, and that's who I see now.
That's the kind of story that should say one thing to you. You can do this too, if you're willing to work for it. Yesterday, I got asked if I was still enthusiastic about the business today as I was 20 years ago, or when we first crossed over $100 million in a year, or when we crossed over $500 million in a year, or when programs like Insanity or T25 and 21 Day Fix were breaking records like every week. Well, I couldn't even let him finish the question. 80-Day Obsession crushed every measurement of success we had and is now featured on the Today Show. Beach Bars doubled our forecast and sold even better with the launch of 2B Mindset. 2B Mindset eclipsed our expectations and, better still, opened up our mission to a whole new group of people who weren't looking for a fitness solution as much as they needed to get a proven way to get control of their nutrition so they could lose weight without waging war with their own emotions about it. Now, with the launch of Mes de Mas, we're serving a new community which desperately needs a lifestyle priority change. And our coaches, you're the ones to lead that charge. And Lift 4 is turning out to be a game changer. 4 workouts a week with 3 days off, so real life can coexist with real transformation. We're a few days away from the kickoff of the exclusive coach test group and an entire wave of new people joining this mission. I love what we do, and I love that we get to do this together. We do it differently than any other company on the planet because we care. We care about their results. We care that they get plugged into the right program for them. We care that they understand that their health depends on the choices that they make, and that includes this shake, which we've only begun to get into more people's hands so they can fill that gap between the biological demands we put on ourselves with the stress of our daily lives and the declining potency of the food chain. Even if you eat healthy, something's got to fill that missing link, and that's Shakeology. Am I as enthusiastic about getting this shake in every household who cares about their health? I absolutely am, but I can't do it alone. I need your help. People around you need your help. I need you to be as enthusiastic about this today as if you just stepped into the role of coach. It's not about us being recognized for what we do, although it's always fun when somebody credits us for their healthy transformation, but it's about how we can serve them. So let's stay enthusiastic. Let's work harder than anyone else by caring more. The theme of Summit was Believe in You. I think that starts with believing so passionately in the mission that you have no choice but to believe in yourself, because the world needs that from you. But in the meantime, know this. I've seen what our network is capable of, and I've seen the most stunning productivity in the first half of a year as I could possibly imagine. I believe in you, and I see what you're capable of every time you post on Instagram or Facebook, every time you invite someone new to the business, every time you stand up for what you believe in about this business. So will you beat your best in July? That's up to you. You've certainly got plenty of tools to work with, but now we get to work, and we all hustle to help more people. We're gonna have to be at our best to beat our best. So let's do that. Make this next week the most intense week of inviting people in your career as a coach, and watch what that momentum will do for you. I'll be watching. And every day, I'll wake up enthusiastic, psyched to see what you've accomplished, with 100% belief in what we can achieve this month. Let's beat our best. I believe in you. So thanks for coming to Super Saturday, and now let's have a great week.
When I first started my fitness journey, I weighed 276 pounds. I had the most amazing wedding. However, getting those wedding day pictures back, I felt defeated because it really made me realize just how big and unhealthy I had let myself get. And I just felt depressed. My biggest motivating factor for losing weight was my drive and desire to become a mom. And I knew that if I wanted to have a child, that I was gonna have to make a change soon. So that's when I started looking into Beachbody. I had seen some people posting on social media about it, and I saw their results, and I started to think that that was something that I could see myself doing. So I contacted my coach, and I started to pick out a program that I thought would work best for me, and that was 21 Day Fix.
Are you ready? Woo! Let's do this.
I would say Autumn is my favorite trainer. She's the one that I first started with, and I felt like she was very motivating.
Keep going, we got this.
I did several rounds of that. I started to see movement on the scale, and I started to see a change in my body. And it was just so amazing to feel that the energy levels increase. I moved on to T25, Country Heat, Insanity Max 30, my absolute favorite Core de Force, and most recently I just finished Shift Shop.
You can do it!
I think I've been most successful because it's a lifestyle. I know exactly what I can eat, and I'm not restricting myself. In 10 months, I lost a total of 115 pounds. Since losing weight, my quality of life has increased significantly. My body craves exercise, and I love that I have so much energy. I now wear a size 10 pants, and I have lost a total of 8 dress sizes. I have been cleared to get pregnant, and my husband and I are so excited to finally be able to start a family soon.
When I started my journey, I was 380 pounds. The way I looked and felt was unhappy. I just felt helpless. I'd look myself in the mirror and just tell myself what a poor role model I'm being, what a bad example for my children. I didn't want them to have to play in the front yard without me while I sit there because I'm too unhealthy to keep up with them. I decided I was gonna stop choosing to be morbidly obese. I decided that no matter what it took, I was gonna give it my all and change my life. I found out about P90X years and years ago when it was getting popular, and I would see the infomercials for it.
P90X! Bring it!
I remember I had these old DVDs collecting dust. I grabbed them and started working out. I couldn't even do a single push-up when I started P90X. I was comforted by Tony many times because he would constantly say,
"Do your best, forget the rest."
So that's what I told myself. P90X guided me through everything. It told me what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat. After my 3 rounds of P90X, I really got plugged into the Beachbody community thanks to my now coach. And then on top of that, I got plugged into Shakeology, and just having that shake now took my energy to a new level. And I didn't stop there. I got into Body Beast, and I got even more added muscle definition. On top of that, I've completed a round of T25. In 13 months, I lost 185 pounds. My quality of life has just skyrocketed. I'm just an overall happier person. I can finally say I'm being a good role model for my children. I'm showing them an example of what happens when times get tough and you don't quit and you just push through the obstacles. I blew myself away because I unleashed my potential, and there's no going back now.